Check this out. You know what it is. It's your boy Bush. This another reaction video. Let's get into it. Let's get in tune. Another perspective dedicated to my little bro, always Marco, and my big cuz Maul Maji. Free Mace Lope. Let's get right to it.
Here to react. Got bullet on my mind, mighty, mighty bull. He's got the flow, he's got the beat. Can't stop when I see his teeth. Oh, like the mighty bull, hosting reactions. Can't you tell? Gotta laugh, got a point. Join me, let's get this thing right. Got a point, join me. Let's get this thing right.
Back again. To tell a friend. Man. Got Rasta Chris gonna tap in a minute. Gonna tap in a little later. We're gonna do some chopping it up. You know, this Diddy and 50 thing is still going on. The latest is Diddy the mobster sent flowers to homeboy house, like daisies, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be pushing up daisies in a minute. You keep playing with me, basically. Sent it to the boy house. We all know, according to all these vlogs and everything, your boy, they say Diddy is dangerous. Diddy was dangerous. Damn, it looked like he really meeting up to what they saying. That's all I'm saying. You sending flowers to the man house. You took his baby mama. You know, everybody talking about it. The cheat challenge was on it earlier. It's in the streets, but we all know how it go when you mess with somebody's baby mama, especially. I think 50 was truly in love with that girl because we seen how he treated her son. Now, anyway, this dude right here, this dude is funny as hell, man. He got a page that's popping off. You know what I mean? Sean G, the podcast with Soul. What's interesting about this dude is he was up in the spot, up in the court the whole time watching everything. He's a Diddy advocate, which is interesting too. And you know, he has no problems with hitting the streets and talking his talk. So we're gonna watch a little bit of this because he's funny as hell.
50 Cent, this is what it's supposed to look like right here. You understand? 50, you a sucker. Now it's a fact proven for a fact. Hold up, let me give him my coffee. Check my coffee out. Check me out. Right down here.
He said 50.
Federal courthouse right there. We was up there on the 24th floor, overflow. Share this video. Share this video now. And 50 Cent, right off the bat, stop lying and saying Puffy asked to take you shopping. He didn't ask to take you shopping. He took Jane Doe shopping. He took.
That's a major allegation. He keeps saying share the video. His channel kind of big. He might get under 50's skin. You know, 50 petty. 50 will get right back at you. But he said 50 ain't offered to take him shopping. I don't know, because that sounds like a flex. It sounded like 50 was flexing on him. Like I said, yeah, I had your baby mama. Come here, nigga, sit down. Let me take you shopping, nigga. Show you about some real money, boy. Billionaire status.
Your son's mother shopping that you was in love with. That's who he took shopping. That's who he took shopping right there. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
It was stupid. Yes, he did.
Hey, 50 Cent. Puffy took Jane Doe shopping. Yes, he did. You was in love with Jane Doe. You understand? Puffy, she was just something to do for Puff. Puff had about 9, 10 girlfriends, man. Jane Doe was just something for him to do. You understand? 50 Cent, you could never be Puff. You could never be Puff. You got a plane. Puffy Ben had a plane before you. You got a liquor company. Puffy already did that. You from Queens. Puffy from Harlem.
Oh, he wilding out.
Yeah. Harlem.
He's set tripping now.
Harlem. You keep lying, man. You keep lying on Puff. Puff beat the feds at trial. Right there. See it right there. Right there. Right up there. On the 24th floor. What's up, man? You understand? 50 Cent, you's a straight sucker, man. You can never be Puff. Puff better than you, man. Puffy is not gay. No gay stuff came out in the testimony. No minor stuff came out at the testimony. Here we go, right here. Sean G. Check me out, y'all.
Yeah, he was at the whole case and he heard all the details, all the little dirty details, and he's saying there wasn't no gay shit on Diddy part. I wasn't there at the court case. He was, though.
Look at that. June 5th, what'd that say? June 5th, 2025, 2:21 p.m. Jane Doe, direct examination, Maureen Comey. Maureen Comey, yep. I was there. Bless you. I was there at 2:21 p.m. Jane Doe, 50 Cent, your lady, that Puffy took from you. Puffy took your girl. Harlem. Maureen Comey started her cross-examination at 2:21 p.m. June the 5th, 2025. Jane Doe took the stand. That was your lady. 50 Cent. Puffy took her from you. Puffy said, yo, come here. She said, oh, I'm with 50 Cent. Puffy said, fuck that nigga.
So it's interesting that she's Jane Doe. She didn't really get involved in the case. I don't know. I thought she did, but I guess she didn't get involved with the trial. But was that because she's still in love with that dude, Diddy? Possibly.
Hurry up, come here. He from Queens. I'm from Harlem.
Yeah.
Maureen Comey, Jane Doe, did a half semester at a junior college. She dated Puffy from 2021 to 2024. She was in a relationship with Puff. They had nicknames for each other. Jane Doe came up with nicknames for her and Puff, and it was Ernie and Bert from Sesame Street. Jane Doe met Puffy in Miami in 2020, right? Puffy was involved with another honey who was friends with Jane Doe. Puff called this honey and said, yo, come down to Miami and bring all your friends.
You talking about Cassie?
So the honey that Puffy was hitting, Jane Doe was her friend. She called Jane Doe and said, yo, let's go down to Miami. We're going to go have dinner and hang out with Puff. Jane Doe said, bet, I want to go. All in the testimony. My documentary is coming. Get ready for my doc. So, Puffy's old lady, who's friends with Jane Doe, it's about 5 of them. They all go to Miami to hang out with Puff, right?
Rockstar shit.
Puffy invited all of them to dinner at 2-Star Island on his boat, on his yacht, Harlem. While they was eating on the yacht, right? They went by Puffy's house first. Puffy fed them all the honeys. Puffy fed all the honeys and then said, Puffy, yo, let's go on my yacht. So boom, they was like that. They all went on Puffy's yacht. While they were on Puffy's yacht, Puffy went to the bathroom. The song came out. Maureen Comey, testimony. Puffy go to the bathroom. Puffy go to the bathroom. Jane Doe, 50 Cent's old lady, see Puff go to the bathroom. She gets up and goes to the bathroom where Puffy at. When Puff come out the bathroom, Jane Doe is standing there. She start flirting with Puff. Jane Doe start flirting with Puff behind her girlfriend back. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
He got that old man swag. Hold on, but he on 50 Cent neck. Let me go a little bit past.
Oh, the Contrarian. Check him out, y'all. TD Merritt, Jane Ho, TD Maria, Iris Wood, that's her name. Sandra Taylor, Taylor. All right, so look, let's keep going. I got more notes. This is the Maureen Comey, Milton Scott. Maureen Comey, direct examination. Jane Doe on the stand. I only wanted to date Puffy. We had a private relationship.
You heard? It's good, big boy. You heard? Now I was just watching.
Let me put some light on this.
I was watching a little controversy on that Diddy shit. You know what I mean? The bodyguards is coming out all of a sudden. The this, the that, bunch of drama. But this dude here, he an OG in Harlem. He defending Diddy and shit in the situation because he said 50 mad because Diddy had his baby mama. You feel me? What you think about this whole bullshit going on?
Yeah, that's all he said. Oh yeah, big deal. He had his baby mother. He had his baby mother. Blah 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 blah. Is they married to any of them? Women doing what they want. So they just he be out next year or sooner.
What you think Diddy meant by sending old boy the flowers? What message was he trying to send to him? He sent 50 some flowers.
That Diddy sent a floral arrangement to his Miami nightclub as a form of warning. The incident comes after the release of 50 Cent's new Netflix documentary, Sean Combs' The Reckoning, which Diddy's legal team has formally challenged.
Very soon. There's a graveyard flowers. You're gonna get buried soon, I guess.
Oh my God.
That's buried. That's buried. That's what that sounds like. Somebody send you flowers. It's either you getting married or you're getting death. Where you usually take flowers to? Funerals, right?
Yeah. He's pushing up baby.
Yeah, it's like indirectly threatening. That's let them do. They millionaires, you know what I'm saying? They billionaires. So that's how billionaires act. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell. He already in jail, but they saying he probably ain't even sent those though. Somebody else did it on his behalf, probably.
Yeah, he didn't say he had somebody send him. He's in jail, so he had somebody send him. But they'd be all right if he did, or 50 could do that stuff. But they listen.
People saying 50. People think 50 is weird. He acting like a tender dude, you know, and he real hurt.
That's big. Listen, I don't know how he could be hurt. He's a billionaire. They're billionaires. That's how billionaires act. They hurt. They got all the money in the world and they still unhappy. God damn, they still looking for fake drama. They still want to. You got all that money. What you need to be in the spotlight for? Just enjoy life. What is? Exactly. I can't understand it. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, 50.
People, I understand. Yeah, them people on YouTube and TikTok and them that's trying to get clout and trying to get they likings up like a million followers and stuff like that, so they could get the money. These dudes got millions of followers and they got all the money and they still ain't happy. Wow.
They still ain't
That's a
happy.
damn shame. That's
And
a
they
damn
say
shame.
50 ain't scared of. I don't think 50 worried about it. He went to war with the best of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
The
them
dream
dudes
team
is
don't mess.
billionaires. Them dudes is billionaires. What kind of war they gonna have? They not
Yeah,
streets no more. They
you're
got
right.
bodyguards and police around them and everything. Come on, man. It's
You're
ridiculous.
right.
People really following that stuff. Yeah, I ain't paying them no mind. I just want to get a 2% of what they got, and I show them how to live. Them niggas, all that money they got, all this, and they still unhappy. That's crazy.
Yeah. But I said the
I
other day, I said this could be business for 50 because the Netflix show is #1. You know, he need money for all that, the
yeah,
stuff he's doing in
but I'm
Treeport.
saying he's a billionaire already. I'm saying he really don't need no money. You get what I'm saying? He don't
Hmm.
need no money. He just want to be out there just to start. They just want to be out there just to start drama, fake drama, internet got drama. Come on, man. Yeah, people fun. I hear them. I hear them. I hear. Hey, I bet. Hey, go ahead, do them. I'm just looking at that other thing I sent you.
No, he snitched. I ain't seen no paperwork. Shit, so. Oh, now, nigga, what I look like being vulnerable to a. Shit, that nigga ain't snitch on me. Aw, nigga, you just hating. I don't care. Everybody say they know he snitched. I ain't seen no paperwork. Shit, so what he snitched? I ain't fucking with him like that. You know, just as much as I am proud of and I love my city, I'm just as ashamed and disappointed in it. The culture is trash, upside down and backwards, and the streets just giving any old bitch ass nigga a pass. I mean, y'all actually allowing well-known bitch ass niggas to not only eat but thrive out here in the streets. And I know all you old nut hugging ass bitch ass niggas and funky bitches gonna try to say I'm hating, but we all claim to be individuals of integrity, respect, morals, principles, standards. But yet, all y'all patronize businesses and establishments and put money in the pockets of hoe ass niggas that's the complete opposite of what you say you stand for, bitch ass nigga. This is what's known as a conflict of interest, cake ass nigga. And we all know exactly who the fuck these bitch ass niggas is and what the fuck these bitch ass niggas done did and what businesses they own, operate, or represent, hoe ass nigga. So please stop acting like you don't know who and what the fuck I'm talking about, bitch ass nigga. And if you don't know, watch the comments go crazy with it, cake ass nigga. I honestly don't know what the fuck is going on with the game. How hasn't these hoe ass niggas been run out of town yet? At least ran out of business, bitch ass nigga. I tell you what, just please stay out my motherfucking face if you fucking with one of these bitch ass niggas you know ain't right and you fucking with them cause they got money, they got motion, or they got a spot that's jumping, bitch ass nigga. And that goes double for all you bitch ass niggas and funky bitches that work for them. You is what I call a sad fad, bitch ass nigga.
You know what I mean about these rat niggas out there, about them niggas out there playing with them, which they are doing. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, coming up in the '90s, you Diddy was famous before you went to prison and stuff like that. Do you remember hearing anything about him in the streets or things like that?
No, all I knew is he was around Big him and Biggie. I ain't really pay them dudes no mind. I was trying to
Hey,
get my
rapper.
money, man.
Yeah, I
I
feel
don't
you.
be watching. I don't be God watching people. You get what I'm saying? I let people do them. I'm just trying to get my money, and now I hear about them and see they billion. I'm trying to get I don't even want to get that status no more, because if that's what you do when you get that status, I'm good.
Diddy usually treats people who recorded for him or work for him, and that's why later there was always leaks in organization.
Nobody
I have a
can
lot of
treat
guys
you
that look up
anyway
to their
you
accomplishments.
want to be treated.
What'd you say? Oh, my
People
bad.
want Nobody can treat you any way you want to be treated. They get paid, so they allowed you. Money can make people treat you a certain way if they really need the money. Money can't make nobody treat me no way. If I don't want to be treated a certain way, I ain't gonna be treated a certain way. It's
Yeah,
just
I hear
that
you.
they doing it for money. So if I pay you 100,000 and you let me do whatever or talk to you anyway, that's what you sell your soul for the money. A lot of them sold their soul for the money. So why are they complaining now? You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to be around Diddy. They choose to be around Diddy. You get what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
choose to go for the abuse. They choose to go for whatever. Nobody can't do nothing or say anything to me if I don't be in their presence. So if I'm in their presence allowing it and don't check it, then I want them to talk to me. I want them to do the shit they do. I want them to speak like that. So all them people that's doing that, they wanted that. They getting paid. So they people just take abuse for any amount of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I ain't
it's weird.
taking no abuse from nobody for nothing. You ain't gonna talk to me a certain way. You ain't gonna. Nah, I'm gonna check you. Yeah, I'm gonna bust your shit, or I'm just gonna keep it moving. But we done. But you're not. But people allow that, so I don't feel nothing. If you allow certain things, cool. Hey, but go
Yeah, a
ahead.
lot of them was hanging with Diddy when he was out and everything. It was cool. Now they all coming out like they had some problem with him. That's the weird
That's what
part.
I'm
That's the
saying.
fake shit.
That's why I said that. Yeah, that's why I said some bull. It's fake. It's all for clout. It's all BS. But when you stay out so many hours a day, Puff wants a videographer with him 24 hours a day on call. Whether we on the yacht, whether we on a ship, wherever we at, he wants to videotape that, right? So now they come to agreement. They come to whatever the pay is gonna be. But then it be so many hours on that invoice that he don't want to pay. He gets in touch with the office. He gets in touch with the chief of staff. Yo,
Diddy was a cheap motherfucker. And you know the people that got money, they cheap as hell. But they say Diddy ain't want to pay no goddamn money. I don't know about that. But the history of the artists, they all ended up broke.
but I'm saying, okay, if I work for you for a week and you didn't pay me, I'm going to work for you the next week and the next weekend for months. Something ain't right.
You're right,
I'm going to
but
get my money. Me, I'm
yeah,
different. I'm going to get my money and I'm going to keep
yeah,
it moving. You ain't going, but yeah.
yeah. But he was a big famous dude. You thinking you gonna get it eventually? You rolling with him? You at the parties?
No,
You're around all these people. You
no,
thinking
no, no.
it's good?
See, I don't understand all that. See, I am saying that I'm working for you. Whatever, I'm gonna be around you. I'm supposed to get paid on Friday. I'm coming to get my pay on Friday. If you ain't pay me on Friday, I don't care what celebrity and everything is. It ain't gonna be next Friday. No, you're gonna give me my money and then okay, once I get my money, I could be around you and every week you're gonna give me my money on Friday like you're supposed to. And that's it. But if you miss a Friday, I'm gonna get my shit and I'm not around you no more. So I don't understand. They just wasn't getting paid. This was around or they was getting paid. It's one. But if you ain't pay
Mm-hmm.
me the first, how am I gonna stay around you? I ain't got no money in my pocket. How am I gonna be going places or get back and forth? You get what I'm
Mm,
saying?
yeah,
So it just don't make sense. Make it make sense. It don't make sense. You're around
I
here for
agree.
months, and you say, "Oh, he was stingy here and do this." Okay, did he ever give you anything? So what do you wait? You ain't never got paid, so you still kept staying around him? What kind of idiot are you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. That's on you.
So
Then at that point, shit.
yeah, you can't miss one pay with me and think I'm gonna be around you. No, I'm gonna be around you every day. I'm gonna taking your shit. You gonna give me my pay? Oh, you got jewelry on you? Okay, let me get this till you give me my pay. I'm a different breed, so you can't do no. You do that shit to suckers and weak people. You ain't doing no shit. Nobody ain't doing no shit like that to me. Then I become a robber. I don't rob people, but then I become a robber. I ain't a robber. I'm gonna just take your shit right in front of you. Oh, you got my money? Give me my money. Then I go pawn your shit or whatever. I'm gonna
Hmm.
get my money one way or the other. Please choose the other.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
these dudes, they opportunists. They thinking they gonna get the next job and the next this and the next that instead of doing their job, getting their money. And if the money ain't right, get the hell on because he ain't paying. But
Right.
they want to get another job and run up the tab and now he owe you
Yeah,
money that you know you ain't getting back. So that was stupid as hell.
yeah, yeah, that was them. Yeah, that's them. He ain't doing that to nobody I know, like my sister, nobody I know, because then we got issues. And I
Yeah,
love issues. I
yeah,
love issues. So hey,
yeah.
I
You already
love
know.
issues.
This I'm paying.
So
What is
damn.
this I'm paying? You know what you paying. You was outside all of these hours. It's 160 something hours in a week. You was outside 140. That's the invoice he put in. So now, being if you got a contract and he don't stand to that contract, guess what happens?
Right.
He could do whatever he want to do with that footage. So now that footage goes to the highest bidder.
50
Oh
trying to end
no,
that dude career. 50 trying to end his career, but I don't even know why 50. What he getting himself into? I guess that turns him on. He ain't got this, and I guess when you bored, you do whatever. I guess that's his that's his excitement, his
No,
workout. I guess.
no. I think he hurt. I think he's mad about the broad and his baby mama and that
Yeah,
son
big
that he
man.
loves.
How can he be mad about one broad when he got many broads? When he got all this money, that pussy can't be. It's okay. It ain't, I mean, it's good, but there's other good ones out there. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah,
other ones. I don't
but you
understand
don't
these
think
dudes, man.
but you don't think it's harder to find a good one when you're rich and famous and shit. You
Nah,
think
it's
they're all.
easy. It's easier. To me, it's easier. It's harder when you don't have no money, big man. It's
I
much
said a
easier
good.
when you don't have money.
I said a good woman now.
Hey,
Not
listen,
just a,
listen. You can find a good woman with no money. You can find a good woman with money. A woman's gonna be as good as she want to be. So if she don't want to be good, I don't know what man gonna make her good. She choose to be good. What is good though? What
yeah.
they call good?
One that you could trust at least with your shit and
Right. I'm
trust her.
saying there's a lot of women can trust. You said trust with his money, trust because he ain't having nobody with his money. So trust with her body. That's her body to do what you want to do with it. So if he try to tell a woman that if she choose not to do, a lot of dudes be getting the concept messed up. They be thinking they can tell women what to do with their body. They gonna if they don't want to do nothing with their body, and they say, well, I just want to give my body to him. That's it to my man. Okay, cool. If they choose to give their body to somebody else and still is your woman, it's gonna be it's still her choice. You get
Yeah,
what I'm
you're right.
saying?
Yep.
So I
So
don't know what kind of influence you could do. You could buy. You could listen. You know how many women dudes bought cars, house, everything for, and they still ain't satisfied. It is not
hmm
that they don't love the person and everything. It's just that some women just want more.
yeah,
They
you're right.
want just like some guys want two, three women. Some guys just want one woman. Some women just want one man. Some women just want 4 or 5 men. They just want secret lovers. It's the mind is a fucked up thing, but it's a good thing.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true. We desire different
So
things at different times.
yeah, so if he's in love with the woman's not in love with him. He could do all that. If she loved Diddy or whatever, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear
I
you. I
just
hear you. But I know back in the day when you was out there in the streets before you went to prison for that whole 30 years, you feel me? Like
right.
did you have a girl when you went in or you was just a player from the start? You never had a girl you was in
I
love
was
with?
never a player. I don't do a lot. I don't do the argument. I don't do all that. I'm gone. I listen. When we get together, ain't no arguing, ain't no nothing. I'm gone. I'm
Yeah, but
doing what I want to do.
you talk about how you are now. That's after you're strong, your mind so strong and all that shit you
Wait a
do. I'm
minute,
talking about before.
I was like that before I went to jail. Listen, damn, the same way I am now is the same way everybody gonna tell you. The same way before I went to jail. I don't argue with women. I just listen. We get together. I meet you. We go out and everything. You my woman. I don't do the argue. We argue. I'm gone. That's why I got 4 different baby mothers, big man. I'm gone. Any of you don't question me. Don't I'm loyal to me. I'm loyal to you. I'm loyal to you. Depends on what you call love. If I see another woman that want to do something, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Listen. I did something. You can stay with me. You can go. Keep it moving. Then I don't care. That don't mean I don't love you. Hey, I love many. I like listen. People like Chinese food. People like this. I like this car. I like that car. But I'm ready. I ain't married. Listen, I ain't married to nobody. I never got married. So I don't know what that piece of thing. I ain't married anyway. We get together. I put around you. I ain't say I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do nothing. But if I choose to do, I could tell you I ain't gonna do nothing today. That don't mean I ain't gonna do nothing tomorrow.
Hey, that's true. Shit, you got the right to change your
I
mind
I
too.
Right, but I'm not going out there to do so. I might see something and I might just want to test it. Shit.
Yeah,
You
so
know
you
what I
don't
mean?
need to be married because them ladies would be done, try to get you in your
You know
sleep or
what?
something.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that in sleep. Because I make things straight. I let them know I'm gonna do what I want. No, so we ain't gonna do that. We ain't
You
gonna do
honest
that.
from the jump.
That's because they don't talk to me. I talk to them and I let them know they don't have to stay with me. They choose to stay with me. When you making money, you doing good, and you treating women good, and they gonna stay with you, and they gonna bypass certain little things you do. They're gonna ignore it because you taking care of them. They take it. You know what I'm saying? They just
Mm-hmm.
like your vibe. A lot of men ain't like me. I do what I
Mm.
want. I like, listen, do what you want. If I don't choose not to be with, I'm gone. If I choose to lie, cool. Same
Yeah,
thing.
because I seen you females take down the strongest, toughest gangsters. They get like 10 years.
Man,
They
they didn't take them
ain't
down. They
tripping.
didn't take them down. They
Then the
didn't
then
take them down.
the girl leave them. Now they want to kill themselves and they
Yeah,
going
but no,
crazy
no,
and
no.
shit.
See, I'm not going. No, no, no. I'm not going to blame that on the women. Nothing. Them niggas was weak in the first place. They was pussy weak in the first place. They was weak. They just got weak. I don't know what she did to them. They just got weak. Get what I'm saying? They just got weak. A lot of men get weak to women. I don't get weak to women. I love them. I do everything, but I'm not getting weak to them. A lot of men get weak to the women. Nah. And then when a woman knows she got you weak like that, they're gonna do all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
50 got weak for the woman. 50
Right.
weak for that broad. He doing dumb
Yeah,
shit. He looking stupid out here.
them
I ain't
dudes
gonna
is
hold
weak, big man. Yeah, them dudes is weak. They was weak. So just you can't now come later on and try to be strong. You be strong from when you were small, big man. Those dudes just got one piece of woman, fell in love, woman whipped them and something. They fall in love. This is a lot of dudes fall in love easy, man. I fall in love easy too, but that don't mean you ain't gonna make me weak. I fall out of it quicker too. Quick as I
you.
fall in, as quick as I can fall out. Listen,
But I know you seen
it's
it over 30 years. You seen it. You seen
it's
them
a
weak.
lot of
You
nice.
seen.
I see, yeah, man, I see dudes. Oh man, I hear. Them. I can't speak for them. I only can speak for me, man. But I hear. 'Em. I see life different. I see too many women in the world. Too many everybody in the world now.
You ever
But
seen
like I said,
a woman mess it up in jail? Mess a dude head up in jail, and he do something dumb and cause the whole jail to go up on some stupid shit. You know what I mean? He crash out, and then everybody gotta,
oh yeah, I see
be on
that.
lockdown.
I see that. Yeah, that happens all the time. They do that shit on the street. They crash out of jail. Just like I said, when a man weak and this, a woman can. Some women know they can destroy men. Some men know that they think they can get pretty women. So when they got this one pretty woman, if you could get one, you could get two.
Mm,
You can get three. And
that's
dudes
right.
like 50 cents and all them niggas, I can't understand it. You got her. You got other women. You got man. The type of money he got, he could have he could have a whole world of women. He choose that. He
He
choose
can have
that. Them dudes be choosing that.
he can have an island of woman. Yeah, but
You
I'm
know what
I'm
I'm
like
saying?
that too. I like my girl to be mine. If I hear some bullshit,
Right.
yeah, it's over. And if I know the dude, yeah, we got problems. Fuck out of here. It
Why?
ain't gonna
Why?
be
Wait, wait,
no.
wait, wait, wait. Why you and the dude will have problems?
If I know him,
If she,
if he's my friend and
yeah,
he's doing this shit and shaking my
yeah,
hand,
right, right, true that. But if she choose, is he didn't force her, he didn't rape her, nothing. She choose that. You have to check her. You can't really check him. We
I s-
can check him too, but I'm
yeah, I
just
know.
saying
I ain't saying it's
it
right,
don't.
but
It
if the
take two
nigga
to
in my
tango.
face,
If he threw a pass out of her, if a dude threw a pass at a woman, and the woman accept the pass, and friends or no friends or whatever, she was never really. She was never really yours. You get what I'm saying?
hmm
She is yours, but she just want to try. Listen, women, listen. Hey, you gotta. It's hard not to. It's easy to explain, but it's hard to understand.
yeah, I hear
They
you.
got a mind of their own. They got a. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You could be the perfect man for her. She still might. They still have that, like Adam and Eve, like this fake ass story about Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying? It's
hmm
stuff like that.
mm
It made the creator made the mind like that for a reason. They made the mind like that for a reason.
You right. You right.
Everybody belongs to they self. They allow themselves to be with another, but that don't mean she belong to you. You get what I
You right.
mean?
That's true.
So she belonged to herself. She choose to be with you, is being with you, belong to you. That's where the dudes get to mess up, because she choose to be with you don't mean she belong to you. You get what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. But
And
we
that,
so used to the traditional stuff,
huh?
that shit could really my bad. We so used to the
Right,
traditional shit that they got us on.
right,
We let it make us weak. You feel me?
right. You used to what the white man created to make like that, because that's the mentality of no. One man can't create for one other minds. They tried that. That's why the world is the way it is. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
following a pattern instead of following what they feel is right for them. And you know what I'm saying? Don't make the world make you feel how you should feel. Feel
Hmm.
how you should feel without letting them dictate how you should feel.
That's true.
Make sense?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, they saying,
That's
of
why
course,
I
my
see
bad.
what's going on. I see what's going on. I look at what's going on. I follow certain things, but when it comes to me personally, with myself you can't tell me how to feel or how to do or that. You no. You crossing lines now. I ain't breaking no laws, but we doing what we feel that's for us. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, for sure. Hey, obviously Diddy is under protective custody and wherever he at the feds. Did I ask
I
you
don't think
when
so.
you were in
No,
Fort Dix? Did I ask you that before?
no,
Were you
yeah.
ever?
For this is like a camp, big man. That's a
Oh,
camp.
that ain't
Ain't
like
no pay.
okay.
You ain't
Yeah.
no protected custody of nothing. Those are rats and everything is in there. You got
Oh,
rats
okay.
and all that. That's like
That's
a
what I was
camp.
getting into
That's
because
a low. That's like a camp. That's like next to a camp. That's Fort Dix. That's minimum security. Listen, if
okay.
you get pat down, them dudes don't get pat down like that. They don't have. They might have one metal detector. In the pen, you got metal detector everywhere. Come out your unit. Come out. Go to the kitchen. Go here. Go there. Gym everywhere. In the FCI, but he's in Fort Dix. They got like maybe one metal camp, one metal detector. That maybe. They might not have none because it's a low. You don't have that kind of high security. No, because you got 95% of dudes in there is rats.
Yeah, but my brother, but he's doing time and he's doing a lot of state time. But what I'm saying is, the rats got gangs now, and they dangerous. The rats they got names of their gangs on in the
The
state in the
rat,
state over there, and they running around doing their stabbings, doing their shit all in PC all over here in
yeah,
Aztec,
the rats,
and they
the
clicking up.
rats, they dead. Yeah,
Well, do
yeah,
they got that in the feds too or no?
yeah. And the feds, listen, the feds got 95% rats, big man.
Damn,
It's a rat place. 95% of the dudes in the feds is rats, big man.
they said most of them is DC dudes though.
No, you can't say that. It's every state. It's just depending on the individual. In most DC dudes, that's just cap. Niggas just capping. Niggas don't. And that nigga just talking. You got dudes in Florida. You got dudes in New York. You got dudes in Connecticut. You got me. You got dudes in California. You got dudes everywhere. It ain't no most DC. It's not most DC. No, no. I'm not gonna put that on bones because I know a lot of good DC dudes.
Yeah, I mean, my bad. I don't mean they rats, but I mean they majority of the feds, the DC dudes, right?
No, well, you can't say that because they're close to this DC state. And a
Hmm.
lot of them can't. The majority of the niggas in the feds could be white people, could be all Mexicans, because they
Okay.
got a whole rack of Mexicans all over. So in DC, don't get it twisted. No, they got a whole lot of them California niggas. You know what I'm saying? You guys say California is like Arizona, all them. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So they ain't like that. They might be in certain spots, and they might be more DC dudes than other dudes, but that might be just that one spot. But you go to the other spot, they get outnumbered by other dudes. There might be more New York dudes. Depends.
Hmm.
If you're in Fort Dix, and you go if you that's the East Coast thing. If you're in see the DC dudes, remember they state prisoners. They're not feds. A lot of them is not feds. They closed that, and the feds took them to the feds, but they really doing state time.
Hmm.
You might see a lot of DC dudes come in and they only doing like 5 years and stuff like that. You might get that they might only have state charges. They just house in the federal pen or the federal institutions. But you have the DC dudes that got federal crimes. Now those are federal prisoners. The other ones are state prisoners just doing. That's why it was a lot of them because they closed one of the places, Lawton or one of that. So they shipped all them to the feds. So that they say if 2,000-3,000 dudes coming out there coming to the feds, Yeah, they outnumbered. Depends on where they at. On the East, where they ain't outnumbered when they're on the West Coast. No, they might be outnumbered certain dudes on the East Coast because so much of them that got kicked out of the state into the feds because the place closed. They
Mm.
supposed to have, they supposed to have been open up and send them back because they shouldn't be getting treated like federal prisoners when they state prisoners. You get what I mean?
Wow, sir. So what was the main the typical the most problematic car when you was in there as far as like
You see, like the Bloods, the Crips, like that. Sometimes the Mexican depends on where you at.
oh, okay.
Like I said, depends on where you at because you could be in Chicago and then you got the GDs and the Latin Kings and stuff like that. You could be in Texas and then you got the Mexicans. So it depends. You could be in Virginia and it's more Virginia dude because that's where they start before they either branch out or something. Depends. You get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Damn, in
So
30
if
years
you're in Virginia, you see, if you're in Pennsylvania, you're gonna have a lot of DC dudes. If you're in Allenwood or you're in Canyon, you may have a lot of DC dudes because they come in, they right there. DC dudes is right there, Pennsylvania, so that's right there.
hmm
DC, right there, so Pennsylvania. So the closest they know Penn in DC is for our feds, so they goes to Canyon or they go to Allenwood. So you said 1,000 DC dudes to Allenwood, they're gonna outnumber certain cars, but then you might have 1,000 New York dudes from Jersey, New York in there because that's the closest pen to us. So they
hmm
keep you close. They keep you close until you mess up and then you go further out. Or
Yeah.
sometimes if you got separation, you might go further out and then come back. Depends if you have a set. Because if you have your rat told on you and he's in Allenwood, you can't be in Allenwood. So they might send you to California. They might say, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. During all
Yeah.
that 30 years, did they keep you around the East Coast or what?
No, I went to Midwest. I went to West. I started out in Allenwood. Then I went to Leavenworth because I got into a riot, so they shipped me all the way to Leavenworth. That's Kansas.
Mm.
And then,
Hey,
after like 5, 6 years or whatever, been out there for from '95 to 2005. Then they closed the place and made it an FCI. So then I went to Lee County, Virginia. Then from there, shit got on, shit happened or whatever. Then I went from there to Coleman. I mean to Pollock. Depends. But things happen. So if you got sets, if my rap might be here or there, they might send me somewhere else. Or I might have it set from dudes that the car got set from. Or a fight with somebody and we got set, they might this, so I might have to go further out. So they'll look for the closer, but they'll put me where I don't have a set. They always look to see who you got separation from.
oh, okay.
Because so a lot of dudes they had some dudes that got separation for a whole bunch of dudes. So sometimes they got to keep you here and move a couple of dudes because of you got set between this one, so you can't go there, you can't go there. So they end up saying that we have to move this one and this one, so he could stay here.
Mm. I
Shit
heard
like that.
some. Yeah, that makes sense because I heard something about a lawsuit that some dude did in the feds. They put him where he wasn't supposed to be, I guess, and they
Right,
knew all his enemies was there. He got
right,
poked up pretty decent, and he got a fat
right. That
check for
happened.
that too, though.
Yeah, that happened a lot of times. And sometimes Grand Prairie they make mistakes. They don't
Mm.
show. They might say because you might have a set from SIS and they didn't fuck around put that in the computer. So now Grand Prairie is like Grand Prairie is like a headquarters. Everything got to go through Grand Prairie. So if they don't put certain things on it, now you end up at this institution with this dude. It's too late now. Something happened. Now they realize, oh shit, these dudes supposed to be on set. But somewhere along the way, things got tangled up,
Hmm.
misconstrued. So yeah, it happens. It
Yeah.
happens a lot.
Wow. So, out of all your places, and I don't know if you mind me asking you, did you? Because some guys, still got love for certain facilities because of certain staff or some of the
I ain't
homies
got
in
that.
there, things like
I
that.
ain't got love for no facility. I mean, some of them is better. They didn't really stress you out a lot like others. Like say like Leavenworth is more open. Like they respect you as men. Pollock is certain things they respect you as men, but it depends. But prison. I didn't like none of them. But I just dealt with it. You know, some is just easier. More you ain't got staff is more lenient. They ain't really bothering you. Okay, they see you with some wine or they see you you know, they just turn their head like, listen, man, don't do that in front of me and shit like that. But then you got some place they really strict, so depends. Like I said, but that's a cool. Leavenworth is okay. Lee County is a lot of racists with the officers is racist. There's a lot of racist white down in Lee County. They call themselves the Mountaineers. They don't like Mexicans. They had a thing they had a saying they used to say. They don't like African, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, all type of dumb shit. They say that was them. White. It's a crew of them. They call themselves the Mountaineers. And it was a
Wow.
bunch of
Bullshit.
racist officers. Yeah, they'll crush you if you black and shit like that. Black and Spanish, they'll crush you. You get into some shit, they crush you. Yeah. Paul was more black, so it's more open. California is more like Mexicans and stuff like that. So they cater to the Mexicans. You know, they're like that. But Paul was more like Louisiana, you know, so that's more like black. Coleman is like that too. You got a lot of black, so it's they more a little bit lenient, you know. A lot of
Yeah.
racist shit going on in the offices, so it depends. But all the places I just dealt with them. I ain't none of them I would say I like. Because you're in jail, so you just
I
dealt
mean,
with
like
certain things.
better than the others. You feel me? That's all. Not like, but
Yeah,
I mean, like certain ones.
yeah,
Probably all good.
like Leavenworth is the best because that's more like an old penitentiary, so they know, certain things they let go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll
They
go
say
in the
that's
room
the
and
dangerous one. They say that's one of the most
yeah,
dangerous out there. Leavenworth,
yeah,
right?
because we respect that. That's like dudes like us that we respect that because it's respect thing going on. It's dangerous because if you violate the respect, you could get stabbed up, you could get killed. So it's
Mm-hmm.
respect among men. You know what I mean? I
Oh
ain't
yeah.
calling you a bitch. I ain't gonna call you out your name. So I expect you not to call me out my name. You call me out my name, it ain't no fighting. I'm trying to kill you. You know, so that's why. But it was more respect. When you have respect among men, things run a little bit better. But when you got everybody running around crash dummies, that's when a lot of shit happens.
Yeah, that's understandable. Hey, I know you as a play. I know you a smooth player on the streets and things like that. You ain't get one of them guards in there ever over 30 years. You ain't have no
Yeah,
curricular.
in the beginning, I had a secretary, two of them. But then,
Two
as
of
you
them.
move out, sometimes, yeah, different spots. Allenwood, Allenwood, and Leavenworth. So I had a secretary.
Wow, was she bringing in stuff for you and things like that? You keeping you nice and fed and
Yeah. I would get pizza because I don't eat a certain thing, so I would get you bring me pizza and stuff like that. And
mm.
what I mean, I ain't let them bring no drugs. I would just do that on my visits and stuff like that. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, when I was up in Jamestown, it's a low level prison in California. This
yeah,
dude Mello, he was from my town in San Diego. He had a teacher too. She was bringing in all of the shit, but they got caught because his dumbass had a DVD player with pictures of her or some shit, and they
yeah.
caught her, fired him. But he was bringing the car a lot of money. She was bringing in all the tobacco and the tree
Yeah,
and everything. It was great for a minute.
stupid stuff and post a picture up there because they want to be known. That's this generation here now want to be. They want you to see everything they do. They want to be known. They want
Hmm.
to be known. I just don't understand that. They want to post their whole life, and when shit happens, they want to cry wolf. Come on, man.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Man, Rasta Chris back on the checkup, man. Salute, salute. We
Yeah.
see you doing good. You thriving. We ain't hear about nothing since you've been out. Everything been gravy. You know what I mean? Same with
I'm
the
enjoying
OGs
life.
that's coming up.
I'm loving it, enjoying life. These women here just they different. These British they had a woman running this country, so their mentality is different, man. They
Mm.
want to be the man. They want to be the man. They want to be the woman. They the woman, but they want to dictate shit like their man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And these niggas go for it. These niggas chase the women like how women chase niggas in America. It's the opposite here. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
wow. You liking that
Yeah.
or what?
Nah, they respectfully rude. You know what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
respectfully rude. I'm telling you, they respectfully rude.
So you've
They
been
tell you
helping
the time.
the OG Prince since he got out with the transition and things, talking to him and stuff. Because I
Oh
noticed
yeah,
probably.
he been doing good. I talk to him almost every day. He's doing good. He's good. He's just got his book out. He got from the cradle from the something from the cradle to the something is out. It's got Prince Miller. Yeah, if you Google it, you're gonna see From the Cradle to Something. He got 2 books out.
I gotta check that out because I know he got something
Yeah,
to
From
say
the
for
Cradle.
sure.
Yeah, just look for Gerald Prince Miller, and you're gonna see the book. You're gonna see Something from the Cradle. I forgot. Yeah, he promoting them. Yeah, you got 2 of them out.
You gotta do your book too, though.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah, yeah. I'm trying to see.
you feel me?
Trying to get somebody let them write it. I don't know. Yeah,
You could
I want to
talk
do
it
it.
and then have an
Yeah,
author tape it. And they'll put it together or whatever. But yeah, you write your book. You feel me? But
yeah, yeah.
when it comes to the prison stuff, people always want to hear some violent bullshit too. So you might have to, throw some of that in there. But if not, it's all good. But
Yeah,
make it sensational
yeah,
though. That's all.
yeah. Just write it. Yeah, just the way it is. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
and all that time you wasn't with no gang or nothing. You just a Brooklyn gangster.
No. Yeah, we don't do gangs. My generation, we come up. We don't do gangs. We ain't no do no gangs enough. We men. We on men time.
So you was on your own. So I don't know if it was
No, I
hard
ain't
for
on
you.
my own. I ain't on my own.
But you have friends, yeah.
But
Hmm.
we on man time. Nobody can dictate and tell me who to kill or nothing like that. We listen. You ain't sending me on no buffoon shit like that. Go kill your motherfucking self. But I'm just saying, when shit happened, we handled it as a group. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Mm. You
Give me
spoke
my opinion. I tell them their opinion. Yo, upset there. The nigga violated. We come to agreement. He gotta go. He gotta go. You know?
like that, huh?
Yeah, like that. We come to agreement. But nobody. They know. No, with me, nobody dictate nothing to me. I'm my own general. I'm my own man. I make my own calls or whatever. So I could give you my opinion. I could let you know I'm going on. I ain't got to check. If I'm going to punish somebody, I ain't going to say, yo, man, I got to go. Yo, homie, I'm going to get. No. I'm going to do what I do, and then y'all deal with it after.
Yeah, shit, I heard that.
I'm
You
on
spoke.
man time. We was on man time. We ain't on nobody. I ain't no got no shot. Caught up my own balls. I ain't nobody call shots for me. Why the fuck? What I
Brooklyn
look
shit.
like? My mother and father could have called shots. How somebody else gonna call shots for me? You know what I'm
Hell yeah.
saying?
Shit. I hear you. I hear you. You spoke on that. My
I
bad.
Mhm.
I know you got the party going on in there and shit. It's probably lit with the ladies and stuff and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all right now. It's not really. It's this place just opened up and it's not really. Tomorrow, Tony Braxton. I'm trying to get a ticket to go see Tony Braxton tomorrow at
Oh
Wembley.
hell yeah.
Tony Braxton, Boys to Men, Fat Joe. They here right now. They're performing tomorrow right by me by Wembley. Then they perform by this other place called O2. But somebody's supposed to give me some tickets tomorrow. I know by 12 o'clock tomorrow. I know if I get tickets. Cause over here, what they do is Wembley's about in the neighborhood Wembley's at. They give like 1,000 tickets to the people in the neighborhood. They
Hmm.
give they give tickets out to people because of Wembley, because it's gonna take up car parking space and shit like that. So if you live in that vicinity, you get tickets. They give free tickets.
Mm.
So I'm trying, yeah. So I got to know somebody. They say they might got 3 tickets. So they say they'll let me know by 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock tomorrow.
Y'all get a lot of free shit out there. What the hell is going on? We don't get shit free out here.
Yeah, because this country is rich and this country is like on some civilization time. Is like they know they run it in a way where they know like they make good money. So they're like, yeah, they give back. It's called giving back. Like you say, they give back because they still gonna take. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, man. It's a lot going on around the world, but we still going through these issues with money and people losing their
Yeah,
shit and everything else out here. So yeah, man, I don't even know what's going on, but hopefully
yeah.
it get better.
They got Trump. They got Trump. They voted Trump, and Trump doing what he said he was gonna do. So they can't be mad. That's all I gotta say.
But they said we're gonna get $2,000 tax checks and shit coming.
Yeah, but that can only $2,000 for what? For what? 1 year? What? That's just one time. How long that's gonna last?
Hey, I'll take it. Shit.
Yeah. Take it. I'm just saying, anything free, I take. You know what I mean?
What you think about that? The kids lately and birthday parties, kids like back in the day. You know, look, I think the
Listen,
community wouldn't have that. You feel me? Like these dudes ain't hitting their target. They just doing crazy shit, and it's getting more and more crazy.
they got too much guns and they got too much energy, and they just doing what they do. It's nothing to really think about. That's that generation now.
At the birthday party with the kids.
Yeah, that's
That
that
shit was-
generation. They shooting up everything, anything, and this. Back then, nowadays, sometimes you might get one or two stuff like that. Dude just shooting in the accidentally, but they just deliberately go shooting up. It's like they go shooting up schools and kids and everything there. You know
that
what I'm
shit is
saying? That's just the American way now. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, because back in the day, I heard communities getting together behind that type of shit and handling
Yeah,
the business. But nowadays, that shit just is just what it is, I guess.
yeah. Hey, it's got so out of order. So out of order. People say that they're getting together ain't really hit stopping nothing. No, you can buy guns and everything. So it's
Oh,
different.
you think we shouldn't be able to buy guns out here?
I mean, they got the Second Amendment rights there. They don't have that shit here.
They need to. Y'all out there stabbing up everything.
Yeah, they stabbing up. Yeah, but they stabbing up. Yeah, the dude just got stabbed up. Two girls. The girls were messing with one dude from one area and the other dude from the enemies, and she was messing with both of them. And one of them just killed one. One of them just got killed.
Yeah, right.
He
Like
went to go see her.
it's crazy how we put all the power with the gun, but somebody could die with a hammer. You could kill somebody with a stick or a brick or whatever. You feel me? So
Yeah, that's what I'm
if
saying.
somebody want to kill you, they could kill you. They don't need no gun. So
Right,
it's
that's
crazy.
what I'm saying.
Hey,
That
my
the
bad.
gun made it more
Go
easier.
ahead.
Hmm?
One more thing, because I had your picture up there, so I'm gonna have to make a little short for the thing. You spoke on a little riot, on the riot that got you sent out to Cali. Usually, because I've been in a little melee, and I've been in a riot.
Well,
And
that
the
was a
melee,
crack cocaine. Yeah, crack cocaine right back in '95 when they said the 101 ratio and they ain't changed it. They know it's wrong, so they just keeping it. So we just tore the institutions up.
oh yeah, you
We
spoke on
just
that already. So
so
that was a riot against the people. Then, damn, that's even
the
more crazy.
police. Yeah, we were
Against
just
the
rioting.
police.
They keeping us in jail, and they said this shit is on just law, but they're not changing it. So you telling me y'all know the law is wrong and everything, not changing it? We supposed to just accept that? Okay. So we just tore the prisons up. So
And
that's when they
and
got places.
yeah, if they shipped you out, I know you was in the middle of it. You was one of the ones. If they shipped you out, because I know
Yeah,
how
I
that
guess
shit goes.
I was able to get away, but a lot of my friends got prosecuted and got extra time. Some of us they never got caught on the camera, so we didn't get no extra time. So when they caught you on the camera doing certain things, you was getting time. Some of us masked up and put hoodies over, put caps over the skull cap over our face, so we didn't get caught.
So they still shipped you out. So why would you get shipped out if
No,
you?
they didn't give me that. They just got that I was out myself, thing. But I got shipped out because I was one of them was out myself. But the police said they see me instigating, but they didn't never see me. They never see me doing it. They see me getting. I was like, they setting off in all the other institution, man. What y'all gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
So they got me for like that. It's arriving a riot. What they call it?
And yeah, I know the word. I
Yeah,
forgot though.
yeah, yeah. Instigating a riot, engaging in riot activities, yeah.
Damn.
Instigating, yeah, or whatever, yeah. So they're big
And
deal.
once they ship you out, they ain't gonna never have you back like later down the line
Yeah,
or something like
you could
that.
come back. Yeah, you could come back and it's maybe think 10 years or 5 years or something like that. You could come back after if you didn't do something. So like, say if you beat up an officer or something, the officers still work there. You can't come back. But if
Mm-hmm.
you did something like something or whatever, you can come back. They'll bring you back. They're okay. Yeah. If Grand Prairie says send you back there, they're going back there. But it's up to the warden. It's up to the warden. He's like, okay, yeah, he wasn't a bad dude. All right. It's up to the warden. Everything got to go to the warden because he's the one that's going to have you come to his institution. Usually they tell you, yeah, but if you do something real bad, you ain't coming. You ain't coming back there. They got enough places to send you.
You never got banned from an institution for life or nothing, right?
Nah.
That sounds crazy though. Banned from a prison.
Oh no, I might be banned. I might have been banned from Lee County because I beat up the police in Lee County. If he still worked there, then I can't go back there. But if he ain't working there no more, then I can go back there.
What happened with that? You had a fight with him?
Yeah, I just got my time reduced, and I was in the library, and I'm just at taking care. I'm supposed to be there. He's joking, and I ain't in no joking move. I don't joke with the police. So he said something. I told him, "What you the fuck off? Who you think you play? Don't play with me. I don't play with police." So he realized I was serious. He tried to get serious now. I thought about, oh, well, you gotta leave. So I ain't going to motherfucker. You better call backup. I belong here. Fuck you. So he called. He like, yo. He put his hand.
Yo, you still there? When shit get good, something happened with his phone. He's about to get into it. Police. You gotta leave. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah? You a tough guy? You know how them police do. My brother got a damn case over his head now for them damn police harassing him and stuff.
Calling me. Somebody kept calling me. I'm on the phone with you now. Somebody kept calling me.
It's
So I
all
told him,
good.
yeah.
I was like, damn, it's about to be good. You was talking about
Yeah.
the
Yeah, so I told him don't put his hand on me. I gave him a warning. I just gave my time back 5 months later now. This is when it happened. I gave my time back in March, and this is happening in September. So I'm in the library. Like I said, yo, don't put your hand on me, man. I belong here. Call backup. I'm not leaving. So I told him. So again, he put his hand on me. So the third time he went to put his hand on me, I picked him up, flipped him, picked him up, and dropped him on his neck. And
damn.
now I'm getting ready to beat him up. And they get ready to stomp him out. And my homie, he's like, no, Chris, you just gave your time back. And he grabbed me. So when the police come, they just see me standing there because he hit the deuce. He said, no. Okay. And he hit the deuces, he hit the emergency button. So when they came, they don't know who's doing what. So I was just standing there so they could see the look on my face. They talk about, yo, get on. I'm not getting on no ground. I'm not doing shit. The piece of shit shouldn't have touched me. So y'all better call more backup. So when the captain came and he's like, oh, that's Chris. He don't really give no problems. Nah, yeah, I give problems when problems come to my way.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, yeah, so that's when they grabbed me and took me in and then shipped me out of there. I went to court and got 2 years though.
Oh damn. You
I got
slammed
two.
him on his neck. Did you hurt him bad? Because you say you slammed him on his neck.
Yeah, he said that he can't run no more and shit he couldn't do. But then he was an officer that when he was a little kid, like 6, 7, he's injury prone. So any little thing happened, he breaks something. All the little shit he said I did, that was from old injury he had already.
Of
So I
course.
never did nothing. Yeah. So but the judge was racist in Virginia, so the jury found me not guilty for bodily injury. They found me
Mhm.
not guilty for bodily injury that he claimed. But the judge found me guilty for touching him.
What? Oh, because you ain't even
Yeah.
supposed to touch the police in there, basically, they saying.
Yeah, but look at it again. The jury found there's only one charge.
That's
I
weird.
had to go. So I beat the first charge. It was a mistrial. They sent me to a next. It was a mistrial because the jury was like 11-1 my way. They was like, no. One racist ass motherfucker didn't want to give me the verdict. So he was like, nah. So then I went to the second trial. Now the judge added on physical contact. So the jury again found me not guilty for bodily injury. So in order for me to do bodily injury to me, that means I got to touch you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they found me not guilty for bodily injury, how you find me guilty for touching?
Yeah,
Make
it
it make
sounds
sense.
crazy.
Yeah,
Touching
that's
it.
how that because the judge wanted that they had to. He's like, no, y'all can't find, but y'all can find him for physical contact. Physical contact. They found me not guilty for bodily injury. That have to be physical contact. So they was like getting tired, so they said, "Fuck it, we just find him." And then he gave me 2 years. Now physical contact don't carry no time. He gave me 2 years.
You could
I
probably
had a
sue him.
life sentence. I had a life sentence. You think I care about 2 years?
You ain't give a damn about no damn 2 years.
You know what I'm saying? So when I got my time reduced now, okay, so I had 10 more to do, so I had 12. So ain't
Mhm.
this big? So hey,
Damn.
I didn't care.
Is that the worst trouble you got in behind the wall type shit to 2 years?
Yeah, that's the one that got caught. Everything else I got away with. This dude from
Wow.
Boston, I had to rip him. I had to give him a 250. I ain't give him 150. I gave him 250
Uh-oh. We
for
need to
one
hear
ear,
how,
from one ear,
I want to
from
hear
one
how
ear
what
all the
pissed
way
you
around
off
to
so
the other.
bad that made you have to do that to that man? What how did he violate? What the hell happened with this
He
situation?
did. He did the wrongest thing. I'm in Allenwood and I'm playing some tunk for my friend because he had to go to work. So they do cartons of cigarettes. So I lose the cigarette, but I'm going when he come from work, he gonna get a carton of cigarette. I be getting weed. So this nosy motherfucker gonna talk about, I don't have to get the carton of cigarette. Yo, just give me 2 joints. So I'm like, yo, fuck you talk about. I don't have no. How the fuck you know what I got? You know what I mean? You been watching me or something. So I went into Zoma. I said, bitch ass nigga, yo, don't be watching me. And that means you get a carton of cigarette when the nigga get home, come from work. Fuck out of here. So I carry him greasy. So this nigga supposed to be somebody from Boston. He like
Okay.
6'6". He go around robbing dudes on the compound and shit like that. I don't know. I didn't really know. I don't give a fuck about this dude. I don't give a fuck about nobody really. So anyway, I go to my cell and I got my back to the door and I'm put some the weed. You know, in case the police come, I could cuff it. You know what I mean? He don't know what I'm doing. In case he look in the window, I turn around. I felt the door open. I turned around. That nigga punched me and ran off. Now
Oh
you
man.
did a bitch move. You did a bitch move. So now the DC's dudes want to get him because everybody know I got the weed. They don't want me to go to the shoe. Like, yo, we gonna take care of him. I'm like, listen. I don't want none of y'all to do shit. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm doing my own shit. So when my man came from work, I told him what happened. He's ready to go punish. I'm like, yo, I don't want you to do nothing. Hold this weed, chill. I'm gonna rock this nigga to sleep. So I told him, tell him everything cool. That was my bad, boo boo boo. So here's a joint. Yo, here's a joint, boo boo. I rocked him to sleep. So the nigga feel comfortable. He go play poker. So
Uh-huh.
I do like I'm in the army. I squat down, I crawl like I'm in the Ninja Turtle. I got the a box cut on me. So I creep up. The nigga looking around. He don't see what happened. So the police is there. So I have to tell my man, the white boy Sal from he's one of the mob there. I said, Sam, man, go to the police. I'm getting ready to hit this nigga. Go to the police and try to get him from the desk. So I'm going to the back so he can get toilet paper and shit like that. So he did it, but he did it too quick. So the other time you do say, yo, I know how to do it. Yeah, I said, I'm getting ready to crush this nigga. See, I got you. So he went to the police. He said, I need some paper. I need some toilet paper. I need this and that. So Tommy go to the back to get it. I rushed the nigga and grabbed him by his neck by the pool table. When he realized what was up, I got the box cutter, 2 box cutter with wax in between. And I ripped that nigga from right here all the way around. I was getting ready to cut his neck. But all the dudes are sitting there just shaking their head. No. Because that's going to be murder. I'm going to hit his veins right there. So I said,
Hmm.
okay, bitch ass nigga. So I ripped him. I said, you got me fucked up. You thought it was sweet? So I ripped him all the way around. So when
All the
that
way around.
nigga, all the way around, that shit split in two. Blood shooting everywhere. He jumped up and ran up there and climbed the steps. And I'm in the room now. I got the knife on me. I'm sitting in the TV room because they got to pass by me to go out the unit. The
Hmm.
police come and everything. He's like, yeah, man, you got that, shorty. Shorty, you got that. I'm like, oh, this bitch ass nigga throwing tips. So I'm in a white TV room, but I'm sitting between the white boys, so police can't see me yet. So I say, yo, if they come, I tell the white boys, if they come in this room, I'm getting ready to punish that nigga. If
Yeah,
the
he drive.
police come in this room, I'm gonna run, yeah. So they never see it. I never got rid of police and them, they like him anyway. So a lot of people didn't like him. They know the shit he was doing, but he was getting away with it. He was terrorizing the compound, but he ran across the right motherfucker.
So he had to leave. He had to
Yeah,
leave,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, he went home like about 3 months later, 2 months, 3 weeks later, something like that. I sent him home decent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If
because they
he
talk.
if he
Damn.
if he watching this stuff and everything, he know who Rasta Chris is. Big man. Yeah, Boston, double J. He got 2 guns on his chest. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. They talk about the bone crushers in there, but y'all was still doing something. There's something worse about cutting the face open though, because you living with that scar on your face forever.
All
That's some
your life.
devious.
That you got that
Wow.
shit on your face for life until you go get an operation or something or go get that whatever. But a knife, you can't see the wound. You can put a shirt on or whatever, but when you rip a nigga in his face, you gotta look. You gotta look in the mirror every time you look in the mirror. You gotta think, damn, why did I fuck with Shorty? Okay, that's every time. You see, you could get stabbed. You ain't gotta look in the mirror. You just look in the shot. But when you got cut in your face, you got, you unless you mask up, tattoos and everything can't hide that shit. You know what I mean? You gotta
Mhm.
look at yourself every mirror or don't look in the mirror.
See
Or
that you got
every time somebody look at you, they want to know, like, damn, what happened? And you got to explain. Whatever lies you want to tell or whatever, or you tell the truth. Shorty got me.
because
I slept on. I slept on
dudes
Shorty.
lie all day. They look
Yeah,
because
well,
they look
but
tough.
if anybody know Double J, 6'6", nigga like 6'6", Double J with the two guns on his chest from Boston. You know, if y'all watching this, yeah, I'm the one that did that to that nigga face. Yeah, yeah, big man, Shorty, big man, New York, big man. He knows, and if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Biggie shit,
Huh?
man.
You know I'm out of East New York, Brooklyn. We don't play that shit. You don't play. You don't put hands on us, and no, not no real Brooklyn nigga and think you getting away. I'm
That
coming. Yeah, that beef is for life. Ain't no getting away. You put your hand on me, I go touch you however I want to touch you. Then be cool. Then we could be cool. Well, I'm going to get mines, and then we still ain't gonna be cool because you can't be around me. I don't trust you.
mm. I remember
So,
growing up in Brooklyn in the '90s, and I heard about East New York, and my brother was saying, "Don't go over there. Stay the hell away from there. It was a dangerous place. We know about it. Feared." I ended up living there later when I got married when I was older, but it's always been revered and feared. I think through the whole New York, they know about
yeah,
that. So why you
yeah,
think that
Cypress.
left the
We
nut
got
era?
Cypress Hill, Pink House. Yeah. That Cypress Hill is syphilis Hill does, and then Pink House is prostitute house. But yeah, that's where all them niggas, a lot of them, the grimy niggas came from them areas.
That's why,
I was
because
a
the
private
Grammys.
house, yeah. Or they gonna rob you. They'll bring your friend over there. And they'll rob you, yo. They'll bring you over there, and your friends, and their friends will rob you. And they'll be like, yo, I didn't know he was gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they grimy. They grimy in Pink House in Cypress. They grimy. That's a grimy plot over there
What
back
about the
then.
females? They gonna rob you too?
Same shit too. They bring niggas over there. I didn't know he liked me. I didn't know he's gonna rob you. Yeah, all right. That bitches done set that shit up and everything. Yeah, yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, they set you up. Don't come in the project if you don't know what you don't have your gun. Them niggas come, they're gonna rob you. Don't come in that there. If you play tough, you fuck around and get killed.
Yeah, because you think they playing when they say give it up, and you play tough,
They
and
serious
then
as a motherfucker. Yeah, that's that neighborhood. Yeah, that's tutting them neighborhood. That's tutting them from the projects and them like that. Yeah, that red
mhm.
ass. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
certain people. I ain't gonna mention no names.
He probably gonna watch this and do a video because this gonna be on the big channel. I'm
That
gonna edit it up.
nigga, that nigga there, that nigga there, just capping on everything. You know, he just looking for clouts. You know,
Weirdo.
you see that video I sent you to see what the dude saying. Yeah, you need to play that so they can hear what that dude said.
Oh,
That shit
okay.
I said, so he could, yeah, he see exactly what he's saying. Them niggas around him and everything. I don't want to fuck with him. He's right. He's 100% right. You
Okay.
harboring the rat. You know the nigga rat and everything. Yeah, they play that. They
I
need
gotta
it.
find that
I
shit
give
now.
him that. That's his props, though.
Oh, okay. So he right about it, huh?
He
Hey,
100% right. What he said.
all right, let's check him out because Rasta Chris, you know, this is OG, so we already know we gonna it's stamped up. He said in my book, shit. Man, hold up. I just gotta pull up the search. Boom, do that. We happy to see Rasta Chris out here still doing his thing. He did the interview with me. You know what I mean? In the beginning, we had the haters coming out. Mostly 90% good comments. People saying, "Yeah, he a real one. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, this that." But then you got the haters because
Yes,
Chris
sir.
was talking about the rats. So you know
The,
they got offended. They thought he, if the
the
shoe fits,
haters,
you, I guess.
yeah, the haters can they know I got something for. Nah, I ain't got nothing for them to suck. Nah, because then they know they might like that shit. They say the haters can kill themselves. They go kill yourself. You know what I mean? You know, hey, I mean, I don't give a fuck about them. Go kill yourself. I see you, I'll kill you for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Dumbass.
for sure. Salute to
Don't
B
give a-
Radley. Yo, man. There was only one hater, really, to tell you the truth. Everybody else knew
Yeah,
the real.
I guarantee you see that nigga, he is a rat. His paperwork, he's a rat because he was praising the rat nigga, so he's a rat. He's a rat.
I think he said it. He said it himself. So, and he was up there
Yeah,
explaining it why he did
yeah,
it. And
yeah.
stuff.
Anytime you know a nigga a rat and you want to be with him and justify anything, he say you a rat. You was a rat. Ain't no excuse. Ain't nothing. All they
Yeah.
have to do is say, I didn't know he was a rat. But if you know he's a rat and you're around him, you's a rat.
Oh, this is
He's a
on
rat.
Facebook. Yeah. All right.
You got it?
It's on Facebook. I got a transfer. I'm gonna get it right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's where I got off of. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was on YouTube.
yeah, I got off of YouTube. Was it on YouTube or Facebook? It might be on Facebook. I think I got off of Facebook. So I'll be watching that. I'll be watching some of the shit. He talks a lot of shit though. But I like him though. He don't give a fuck about the women and them and that. Like give a fuck, but he's like, yeah, because they think a motherfucker owed him something. I don't know what I owe you. What you don't owe me anything but your body for my body. What makes you think I owe you anything else? You know, they got the concept messed up. I don't understand. They
It's
really
because
think
I
their
don't
body.
live
They
by.
really think their body real better than ours, but they damage. Every time a motherfucker gonna want to do, they damage. You know me. Every time we go into a woman, we not damaged. We not taking nothing in. We giving out. They taking in, so they can't
That,
be like us. You know what I mean? So they gonna be all right.
what is this? Let me see this. He got
You know what I'm saying?
But if it's you versus the United States
of
government,
America, I'm on the sidelines watching, just like the majority of motherfuckers. So I got 3 niggas I talk to that's vets. One been twice, one had a 20 piece that he walked down, and one had a 25.
no. Now I see why you fuck with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't hear all
Boys,
that though. I wasn't going to the part. I didn't hear all that, but he went to the part where he was talking about the rats. So
y'all boys. He talk about the dudes that did them big boy numbers, but that ain't nothing to
okay.
glorify. But I'm just saying. Let me keep
I
going.
didn't even hear that part. Yeah.
Let me watch a little bit more. Yeah, I got you.
I piece that he walked down. These niggas know that shit in and out, my nigga. And them other niggas, before I even made that post, I went and hollered at them niggas and talked to them on the phone, my nigga, because I wanted to know what they felt, what they thought. Was it any cracks in the cement? Was it fabricated? Was it being blown out of proportion? What? And all them niggas, where I talked to one on the phone first, then I went in and seen him. But they looked me right in my eyes, my nigga, and they ain't flinching. These are some stand up, like I say, these niggas walk feds. The feds.
Hey, you heard Rasta Chris introduce me to this dude, and he's saying that he talked to the dudes that and they all agreed with the same thing Rasta Chris was saying about him. What we talking about? They all agree with this. What he said. What was his stance on the snitchers? Because I can't pull it up on the thing. I'm gonna try to find it. But
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he said a whole lot. If you talk to them, if you're around them, if they just, yeah, man, you got, yeah, that's on it. Keep going. Is it on? Did he say it after or did he say it before?
I don't know. I think he's talking about the post, but I can't find it because it's on Facebook. But I think it got to be on YouTube. I'm gonna try to find it. But hold on.
Yeah. Looked it in the eye, nigga. Ain't flinch. Ain't nothing. Ain't fold. Ain't nothing. Nigga ain't nothing to talk about. And them niggas walked it down. One of them, and because he say, man, we talked on the phone a little bit, but he said some shit I want to tell you. Come, and I say, man, I'm gonna come holler at you. So I'm gonna tell you.
I didn't see this part. The one I sent you,
Like
I didn't see it. So this must be either after or before. Oh,
this is after he's explaining it because I guess it caused a lot of controversy, and they asked him the question about why you did that post, and he's explaining he talked to some of the OGs that did a lot of time and things like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you can't back. Oh, I didn't see this part. So you can't back it up to that. Oh,
okay. You want me to rewind it to the beginning?
yeah, not to the beginning of this. To see if you find what he was talking about the rats.
All right, I'm gonna fast forward. I think it's a little coming up, but I think I found the clip though. But hold on, let me go right here.
All right.
Coming in. Yeah. To get 30 years, they had to get down. So they probably got a sealed case out there.
that makes sense. I'm not saying that's for sure, but that makes sense. You look at pictures of Big Meech, the old pictures, the old school pictures, everything. I look in his eyes and I see that stone cold feeling of a nigga who's hustling hard, but is at the top of the top level, and everybody, you got a billboard. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see none of this.
He was that nigga. He really was him.
But to be in that position and deal with the shit, you know, when they watching, you feel like he made his mind up to possibly cooperate long before he went in?
I don't know. That.
And I'm not saying he cooperated.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That's what them niggas. That's what all them Fed niggas is saying.
Right. Okay.
And then them niggas ran down a long list of niggas right here in the city to me. Niggas broke my heart with a lot of names.
All right, homie. Appreciate you, Rasta Chris, tapping in.
No problem.
You know me?
All right.
And we're gonna keep the update on you for the people and shit. But I appreciate you though.
All right. Got you. Okay.
Have fun, bro.
Jamaica. All right. Got you. All right.
Yeah. Another one with Rasta Chris in the building.